This is the first time, by the way, since the big three have been together in Miami, Bosh and Wade and James, that they've lost consecutive games, never leading in either game. Lost at Houston the other night. They lose tonight to San Antonio. And Chuckster, still sticking by your
I was wrong.
Guns, but sticking by your guns on the big picture
on the Spurs.
San Antonio.
I think, man, in my opinion, I always phrase that. I don't want to be one of these idiots on these other networks that act like they know everything about all sports. Skip Bayless. It'll be sorry. I'm not. I don't think the Spurs are going to be able to last 3 rounds deep in the playoffs. I think their older players will not hold up. They're a great organization, got the best coach in the NBA, but I think every series is going to be very difficult. And I think the younger teams are going to win out. And
so you think that they have to go see, this is my difference. I don't think they have to go 7 games in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. I really think they're good enough to win 4-2.
And Chuck, you get rest in the playoffs. I mean,
4-1.
It's no back-to-back.
But I don't think they have the margin of error they've had. I just think, listen, I think the Clippers are the best team in the West. I think Oklahoma City is the second best team. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Listen, I know what the Spurs are going to do. I know
you're not saying you're wrong.
But I think I do. I think when I look at who's going to dominate 4 out of 7 games, I like the Clippers. Like I said, I think Blake has really improved this game. DeAndre's had a good year. I want to see Danny Granger play a little bit because the only question with the Clippers were 2 things. Was Blake going to dominate every night? And I think he's made that next step. And also their bench. And I think getting Baby Davis and Granger. And I think once they get Jamal Crawford, forget, I'm missing the kid from Duke, J.J. Redick back, I think they have enough depth now.
Big F. So you see the Western Conference standings, and Oklahoma City and San Antonio now tied in the loss column. The Oklahoma City highlights still to come here on Inside. Let's shift our focus to Miami now. And Grant, tell me how you assess them at this point, because they were tied with Indiana in the loss side, but now again a half game back for the best record in the East.
I don't think you get alarmed by these last 2 games for Miami. You know, they're going to go through stretch. I thought LeBron was a little tired tonight. He's had to, shoulder a lot as of late. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're they can cruise into the playoffs and be ready to go. They've been there before, obviously. It's hard to go 3 years in a row, try to go 4 years in a row to the finals. But this team knows what they're doing. They've played bad. It's hard to go. It's hard to go to Texas. It's hard to go and play in Houston and then go to San Antonio. I mean, that's not an easy trip for them. So they'll be okay. They'll bounce back. I'm not worried about the Heat.
When Heat or Spurs, what do you want me to do?
I want Heat.
Well, the Heat, all I have to say is, listen, no one in the East in the last 3 years have been able to beat us in 7 games. Now what? Prove to me that you've done that, and then we'll be worried. So whatever happens in the regular season for the Miami Heat, they don't worry because there's no one has proven that they can beat them in over a 10-day stretch. So they're right where they need to be, just hanging around. Top spots, game out, 2 games out. That's where they want to be. They're comfortable playing on the road. They're comfortable playing at home. And they know they have one thing that everyone doesn't have, the atomic bomb. They have LeBron James. And at any time it could detonate and it could blow up the whole city.
So they're not worried about Indiana?
Yeah, first of all, let me just say this. First of all, they better be worried about Indiana. Indiana's going to be there. They're not going anywhere. But I do agree with something Kenny said. But you see the last 2 nights, if LeBron does not, because Dwayne's going to be inconsistent because he's not going to get healthy. He's going to be inconsistent. LeBron, to me, you got to beat him 4 times. That, to me, is going to be the key. He is, but you see the last 2 games, if he don't play well, it doesn't matter who else play well on their team. He has so much to carry. He has to score 30 points a night, basically. He's their best rebounder. He's their best assist guy. He can have an off night. The key is going to be the Pacers. If they don't turn the ball over, if they have 15 turnovers in 4 games, they're going to beat the Heat. The key is going to be Lance Stevenson because he's the wild card. Yep. He's going to be an all-star or he's going to be inconsistent. He got all-star type talent. He's a little inconsistent. Paul George is learning how to be a superstar. He's too casual with the ball.
He's looking for a mentor.
Chuck, why don't you be his mentor, Chuck?
You know what? I had my day, but I don't understand. Like, listen, he got Larry Bird upstairs.
Yeah, that's true.
Larry Bird, one of the 10 greatest basketball players ever. And you got Quinn Buckner, who played on the last, I think, undefeated college team, won a couple championships with the Celtics. He eats everything's not nailed down. Sorry, Q. I love Q. Q is one of my great friends.
Yeah, I hate to see you.
Yeah. But listen, Larry Bird been coaching, not coaching, but telling these guys, even when they was rolling, they still turn the ball over too much. And that's their biggest weakness. And I love the addition of Turner. I'm curious to see when they're going to break out Andrew Bynum. I think they got to do that soon. I don't think you can wait late. But Hibbert's going to play well. Mr. West is going to play well. And it's going to, listen, there's nobody else in the conversation in the Eastern Conference. Those teams going to have a knockdown, drag out, and it's going to be fun to watch.